Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome, I'm Wendillas. Nice to have you here. If it's your first time and you don't know nothing about this channel, it's a family channel and I'm the host. I'm Wendillas, I'm the mom. I have a child, is Trinity, and I'm currently pregnant with my second child. I'm 34 weeks pregnant. Is my baby belly. It's actually absolutely crazy. My belly is getting really huge, and today I thought I can do a video for you that I have never done before. So if it's your first time here and you like to subscribe, please subscribe and give me a like for this video. This will help YouTube algorithm, pick up more viewers for the video, and maybe there's more people that could be interested in this video that I'm going to do today. It's a video that I have never done before, and I'm so excited to film it because, I'm in my second pregnancy. I have a little bit of experiences, and I was reading through a blog that was really interesting, and I thought, let me create a video related to this. And it has to do with things I wish I knew before I got pregnant. As is my second child, I'm going to speak about this experience, but I'm also going to relate to experiences of my first pregnant. As I said, my baby's 2-year-old now, and I learned a lot by not just the pregnancy, but the first years of motherhood. And I wish, I knew so much other things that could have helped me. So if you are first mom, first dad, or you're starting out your journey, maybe you can learn from my experience. And if you have any tips that maybe can help me, please use the comment box down below, comment anything, and I would love to get back to you guys and learn from you as well. So excuse me if I look down because I have a few notes here. I have my notebook where I wrote my main concerns so I don't forget about anything that I want to talk about. So what are the things I wish I knew before I got pregnant? Well, first of all, I wish I knew how much physical changes my body was going to have and how these physical changes was going to affect my mental changes as well, my mental health, my mental environment in all senses. Because, the body changes, and it's obvious that the belly grows, but it's not just the belly grows, also everything gets thicker. Your hips get thicker, your butt, your back, even my arms, everything got thicker on me, even my face, because I was really skinny before I had my first baby. Then after my first baby, I lost the weight and I got in shape again. And then now in my second pregnancy, I'm again, fluctuating on weight and on thickness. So yes, I did get thicker in all sorts of ways. And another thing that fluctuates a lot is the appetite. I wish I knew that in my first trimester, so many things will disgust me. For example, coffee was just awful for me. When before pregnancy, I used to love coffee, as well as another kind of foods. Obviously, anything that is harmful, like food too oily, food that, is just aversive for me. But obviously every person changes. So be prepared if it's your first baby and it's your first trimester. Be prepared for the changes on your appetite and on the things you crave, on the things you like to eat, because this will change. And your body is actually so intelligent. It will tell you exactly what it needs to eat. Like I crave more like fruits, salads, and really low calorie foods. And I also think it's way better when you eat small portions instead of getting too full of one dish, and then it's like this will bring a lot of problems of digestion, because when the baby is growing down there and in your belly, like all the organs are reorganizing and your stomach is getting smaller as well. It's got less space. So if you eat a lot, you feel bloated, you will have like gases, you'll have like feel burn in in your throat, and it's going to be so uncomfortable. So be aware. This is something I wish I knew, and I wish I'd done better with my foods. Like, have healthy meals and have at least 5 meals per day is also very important. So these changes, obviously, in the first trimester is more accentuated, that you are going to feel a lot of changes on your mood and on the things you want to eat. On the second trimester, it gets everything more stable. You feel like more nice, like you can eat more things, and you feel more energized as well. So that changes. And in the last trimester, when the belly is so big and there's not much space anymore for the rest of your organs, it's like it's way better. Eat less and less portion, but during more times. So you do like 5 to 6 foods per day, but literally not eating too much, and yeah, you'll feel better because you can eat more things. Also, by the end of the pregnancy, the baby drops, and then it gives you more space on your belly, and you can eat more, and basically everything gets better when the time goes by. So if it's your first trimester, don't worry, it will get better, okay? Listen to me. So another thing that fluctuates is the breast size. Okay, I recently had to go and get myself a bunch of new bras, because the breast changed so much. In my first trimester, obviously, when I first found out I was pregnant, one of the first signs I had is that my breast just went crazy, like it went up so many sizes. And also, it's not just the breast what grows, also your back and my back grow a little bit. So now, I went from using like an 85 size to like a 95 or over be something. I don't know exactly the sizes, but my sizes grew quite a lot. And this is another thing that fluctuated so much, and I wish I knew, because I was not prepared at all with the lingerie I was wearing, and sometimes the lingerie just get a bit tight, and that was so uncomfortable, because if I'm wearing something that is tight and is cutting my circulation, then I feel tired, I feel other sorts of symptoms, and I didn't like it too much. So another thing that improves, this is good in this case, improves a lot. My hair have improved a lot, have grown more, is more voluminous, and it doesn't fall as much. And this is my natural hair. I just had a shower, I didn't even brush it or anything. It's just gorgeous. The hair grows. The nails have a better quality as well. That's because I haven't done my nails or anything, but they are more stronger, and also the skin feels glowy. And I don't know if this has to do with the pregnancy glow. They usually say you glow more when you're waiting for a boy, and you glow less when you're waiting for a baby girl. But I'm waiting for a baby girl, and I feel like glowing in many senses in this case, my skin, hair, and nails, and this is amazing. So I'm really glad with that. And it's something that actually changes in postpartum, because with the pregnancy, obviously, you got loads of food, life force inside of you, everything is so glowy. But after the pregnancy, if you get into some sort of postpartum stress, postpartum anxiety, postpartum depression even, many women lose their hair fall down. And it's important to keep hydrated, keep drinking so much water. And also, I find out, I started using this recently, and it actually works, using subliminals for appearance. So you can use subliminals for your hair, subliminals for your skin, wherever you want. Like, there's so many subliminals in YouTube for anything you want, and this, I find out that they actually work. And I started using them during my postpartum, and it helped me to feel more confident on my body after the baby came, and everything obviously changed on my body. So that's a good thing. And Another thing is the stretch marks. Obviously, stretch marks are going to pop. I just recently had my first one. During my first baby, I had no stretch marks, and that's because I was using bio oil during the entire pregnancy. This pregnancy, I wasn't using bio oil as much. I was using other creams, other oils, and I believe that's why I actually gained a stretch mark. But I'm going to come back to bio oil as soon as possible, and I'm going to use the bio oil because it actually reduces the stretch marks. And obviously after your pregnancy, everything will go back to place, and then with exercise and with bio oil and with a lot of water and the correct exercises, the stretch marks can reduce. So can't wait to do that once the baby pops this time. But yes, one advice that I want to give you, if you still don't have stretch marks and you are getting bigger, is like when the skin is stretching, your body will itch. So when it's itching, just don't scratch, just use creams. Scratch if you want with like something pointy, but not with your nails. Don't scratch, because the scratching is what makes the stretch marks come. And I know it feels like it's itching, but if you don't scratch, you'll be all right. And yeah, just use a lot of cream, keep that area really moist, and the skin will be more stretchy and you have less stretch marks. So another thing that changes so much is the fluctuation of energy. Obviously, during the first trimester, you just don't know what's going on. It's like an entity takes over your body and you feel tired, you feel nauseous, you feel a lot of mood changes, and like you're not able to get as much done as you would like to, less productive, whatever. The first trimester is the horror for many women, at least in my case. And yeah, the level of energy goes down. But once the first trimester passes, you come back to have a lot of energy and you feel like you can eat the world, you can do anything in the world that you want to do. And this second trimester is also like, keep it quiet, keep it like, try to keep active, of course, but don't overdo too much. Don't try to take more than you actually can with your physical strength, because you have to take care of this being that is inside of you now. So you feel better, more energized in the second trimester, and in the third trimester is more like normal. You feel normal, but obviously if your belly is big as mine, it will be heavy, and this will do like a lot of like back pain and things that you have to slow down. Even though you feel like you can run a marathon, you obviously not wanna do that, because you have to take care of the baby inside of you and keep rest and try to care for this baby. All right, so as you can see, there is a lot of fluctuation during these physical changes in your body, and the key is go with the flow. Go with the flow. Don't think you are doing anything wrong. Don't penalize yourself for anything. Just believe that you are doing great, whatever you are doing, and that this will pass and that you'll be all right. Okay, so this is it for the first tips that I have. First things that have changed, and then I have some tips for you if you're dealing with a lot of physical changes, and what I do actually when this happens to me. So it's important, guys, to don't freak out. Like, your changes are not going to be forever. Your pregnancy is temporary, and you are going to be back to your normal body once this happens. So it's something that you don't have to don't obsess too much over it. This is 9 months of your life, and when it passes, you will be able to get back to your normal you. And even if you don't, because you maybe have 1 or 2 stretch marks, that doesn't matter, because this is the marks that have came because you actually gave life to another human being, and this is a miracle, and you have to be really proud and really venerate these marks, and yeah, work on them, of course. if you want to reduce them, or you know, even you can do, as I think I'm going to do when I finish with all my pregnancy, some surgery or something to get rid of them. But it just, you know, don't mortify yourself. Every person is different, everybody acts different, and you're going to feel better again, you're going to recover your body again. So don't even worry about that. And even though your changes are not forever, the life you are bringing to this world, the soul you are bringing to this world is forever. So it's important to take care of yourself as much as you can during these 9 months. Know that everything you do is going to affect the baby, and make sure you know, keeping healthy, keeping active, and not doing anything to harm the baby. Like, don't take, you know, things that are harmful for the baby, as alcohol or drugs or smoking, etc., etc. So try to maintain your pregnancy lifestyle as much as you can to how it was before you was pregnant. If this makes sense, like for example, if you used to go to the gym, keep going to the gym. Maybe don't do the same workouts, do workouts that are more adapted to your new you know, your new state. But keep going to the gym, keep active. If you go for walks like I do, I usually go for walks. Now I'm trying to do yoga, something that I started doing while pregnant. Also do any sort of exercise, and try to keep active as you were before you were pregnant. Even though, you know, it's quite impossible to do this, but at least try. Keep active and try to maintain your pre-pregnancy lifestyle. So my advice with the food is, like, if I was you, I would eat less. Eat less. What does that mean? You can still eat a lot of stuff and a lot of variety, but try to eat less portion and during more times during the day. So for example, if you have to eat, you usually eat 3 meals per day and they all full of a lot of calorie, just break down to 5 meals and make them more lighter meals. Salads, fruits, smoothies, milkshakes, you know, with fruits, like banana milkshake, stuff like that, that has a lot of calcium and a lot of vitamins, so you won't, you know, feel too bloated, and you will still keep giving nutrients to your baby without gaining too much weight. So that will be my experience. Eat smaller, eat more portions. And sleep is very important, and if I was you, I will sleep as much as I can, because, you know, is something that will not just help the baby grow, but it will help you with your mood. The more sleep you have, the better you will feel, and the more connection you will have with the baby as well, because, you know, when you are sleeping, you are in your subconscious and you are out of this world, and, you know, you are there. So this will be my tips for the physical changes. Guys, I actually have another part of this video. I don't know if put it all together or if keep doing in this video, but I think I'm going to cut the video here. I'm going to start another video where I'm going to talk about the mental, emotional changes that happen during pregnancy. So if you like this video, please give me a like. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel and keep it up, because I'm going to post the next video really soon, and it has to do also with, you know, the mental and emotional changes during pregnancy. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I love you. I'll see you really soon on the next video. Make sure you like the video. I hope it's useful for you, and if it is, share it. Maybe useful for someone else that you know out there as well, and I'll be so happy to, you know, connect with you in the comment box down below, or in my Instagram, Wendillas B or Wendillas Fam, and I'll see you guys really soon on the next video. Kisses. Thank you.